Good morning, y'all. This is the last section of Time Changes. My Father's Word does not and is always relevant. It's going to be quick as possible because these 3 minutes be running and I'll be still talking. So the last section is about Joshua. We did the three Hebrew boys, the lady at the well, and now we're going to discuss Joshua real quick and see how it pertains to everyday life. So everybody knows the story of Moses leading the people from Egypt. When Moses died, somebody had to take over. So God appoints Joshua. Joshua is to lead them through the Jordan and to get them to a victorious war, not just a battle, to get them into the yes,
I the party.
yeah, to get them to the promised land. Um, so Joshua is humble, strong. He stays in prayer about what he's going through.
And
The key elements to remember from this story is, and he didn't wasn't always perfect. He wasn't supposed to uh, enter any treaties. I don't know what the word I was saying. Enter into any treaties, but he did try and do a peace treaty with Gideon, and he wasn't supposed to do that. So that being said, the story of Joshua is teaching us about battles and wars. It's teaching us what to do when we're in the midst of them. No, we're not in a physical wars. We are in spiritual wars. Sometimes they're physical, but they're all different depending on our life. Say hi, baby.
Hi.
They're all different depending on what our life is going on is going through. So you hear you say going through. So to defeat those in the battle that you're with, spiritual or physical, you should stay in prayer, consult God first, apply His laws to your decision, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. You may not win the battle, but you will win the war, and that's what's most important. It doesn't mean that you won't get attacked. It doesn't mean that things won't go wrong. It doesn't mean you're always going to make the best decision. Um, it means that God won't turn His back on you. It means that even if you make a oops, as long as your heart is pure, God has got you there. In all honesty, He has you even if you don't. You just have to get back on track, and it's not as easy. We make roads a little bit harder. So, as we all know, they did get to the promised land. They were eventually victorious. And through your own personal battles, that's what you have to do. And you can make your battles longer by making the wrong decisions. You can make your battles longer by leaving God out of it. You can make your battles rougher by not including God. Um, I had some very difficult health evaluations in my life, and doctor gave me, as far as what was going to be affecting me, a 6 year mark, give or take, with perfect health. And I was so pent up in the beginning about not reaching that goal that I went into overtime and made my own plan on how I was going to get there. Uh, Still thinking that I was aligned with His word, which I was. I just was in my flesh too at the moment, trying to control the whole outcome. Well, things started to fall apart. Things started to become difficult. Things started to change for the negative. But once my eyes were open a little bit more and things changed, uh, my outcome changed. And I am victorious. Not victorious just because I'm still here, but I am, praise God, victorious because of the things that were accomplished by being obedient, or the things that He allowed me to see. I seen my children graduate. I seen my oldest two children who I wasn't sure if I was going to see them again. I have 5 grandbabies here. Um, Man, life has been happening all around me so quickly. And if I didn't get it together and start consulting God and not myself, um, and the reason I wanted to let you know that I was still consulting God and thought that I was lining up with His word because I was acknowledging that. What was wrong is I was afraid to ask God for maybe what I thought I didn't deserve, just in case He didn't give it. He's going to give you what's needed for you to have. It doesn't hurt to ask. Just know that you have to accept what He provides you with. Yes, it is, baby. Just know that He's going to provide you with what you need, not what you want. And once you get to a certain place in your life, as long as those wants are not something that's hindrance to you or someone else, He'll start to give you those too. We just have to learn to be obedient and walk with Him. Learn his word, apply his word, meditate on his word daily. That is what Joshua teaches us, and it'll help us to survive the battle. You guys have a blessed day, and thank you again for joining me, Miss Keish, with Journey of the Word Ministries, where we nurture relationship, not necessarily religion, and all are welcome. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your week and an awesome beginning of the new year coming up. Be blessed.